just one toast, and you can help improve the lives of those living with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Michelle Birch joins me to discuss the annual Toast for a Cure. Welcome, Michelle. How are you?
Thank you for having us.
So I'm really excited that Michelle is here today because I'm going to be talking with you come June, because I'm going to be emceeing this event, and you are this year's honoree.
Yes.
But let's first, every time you're on the show, I like to set the stage and talk a little bit about the organization and what the Ccfa does. It's an organization that my husband and I are board members of because we have Crohn's disease all through our family, especially my father, and I've talked about his battle several times. You got the diagnosis in your family through your son.
We did. In August of 2017, we found out that my middle child, Finn, has Crohn's, and it was after months and months of debilitating high fevers and him just being very ill. So while we were relieved to have a diagnosis, it was also really overwhelming because there's a pretty broad spectrum of Crohn's and colitis and how it affects your life, and so it's really great to be part of an organization that provides so much support for families.
And the Ccfa definitely is focused on support and, of course, focused on finding a cure. And as you and I were talking about, the treatments that, say, my dad, my uncle deal with completely different than what your son's doing. And that's why, you know, as a broadcaster, I try to spread the word because maybe you're sitting at home and know of someone, because Crohn's and colitis seem to be getting more and more diagnosed.
Absolutely. And really just what was a lifesaver for us was people connecting us to other people. And this organization in particular provides so much support and valuable research dollars to help find a cure, because there are 1.6 million Americans affected.
Yeah, guys, 1.6 million. And again, maybe you know somebody who was just diagnosed. The Ccfa is really a good organization to help you get you that support and one day find a cure, because everyone keeps saying that we are close to finding a cure in our lifetime, because these diseases, autoimmune diseases, if you're not aware, and you were talking about your son, his diet, how you're trying to do the healthy, clean living is what's helped him, but completely different than what we deal with as a family.
Absolutely. It's different for everyone.
And you know, one thing that we found too with these diseases, people don't like talking about them. We're talking about digestion.
Yes, it can be very isolating. Absolutely.
Isolating. And your son is a teenager, right?
Yes, he is. He's 14 now, and you know, it's a tough thing to talk about. He didn't have GI symptoms and never has. He presented with fevers, but which is atypical. Again, it's just kind of all over the board in terms of how you get diagnosed, how long it takes, you know, and where you go from there. It could be multiple surgeries, drug therapies, developmental delays. So it really is just a very overwhelming diagnosis in the beginning.
It could be all of the above. And that's why, you know, the Ccfa, we do have a lot of great events that we've come in, and that's, of course, what you're going to be the honoree of coming in June, which is our Toast for a Cure. Again, I will be helping to MC that. It's Thursday, June 7th. There are the times, the address, and, of course, the website. That's a great way for you to get involved. We'd love to see as many people out there as possible. If you are interested or know somebody who needs support, please don't hesitate to reach out. Michelle, I'm so glad to meet you today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in June. Best to your son as well. Now coming